Hello everyone, this is Super Comic Girl. I am back with another video. So this is review number 55, and these are comic books that came out uh, last week. Okay, I was thinking, did that come out last week? Okay. Um, oh, sorry about that. Alright, so the first one that I'm going to be reviewing, and before I review it, I want to say I hope everybody enjoyed the review of Picard Season 3, Episode 2. I had a lot of fun doing it. It was just a blast watching the episode, and it was a blast doing the review. So we're going to do Swamp Thing Green Hell. This is Book 2. I think I watched a video where said that it was like a year since the last one. Alright, so, yeah. So it says here, the Earth is all but done. The last remnants of humanity cling to a mountaintop island lost in endless floodwater. The parliaments of the green, the red, and the rot all agree it's time to wipe the clean slate clean and start the cycle of life all over again. And to do so, they will unite their powers to summon an avatar, one of the most horrific monsters to ever stalk the surface of this forsaken Earth. Yeah. Yeah. So here's some interior art. So I did read this, and I'm gonna say it was so-so. I mean, it wasn't something to write home about. Um, um, yeah. So yeah, this is Constantine. I really do like things with Constantine in it. Um, but I will say, yeah, I really, I really wasn't a fan of this issue. I do like how they portray Swamp Thing. So he's like he feels very human. Um, but I guess because I haven't read the first book, I just wasn't into the second. Yeah, I mean the artwork is great and everything, but the story I just could not get behind. So I'm gonna give this like 3 stars, mainly for the wonderful wonderful illustrations. And yeah, so it says here it's supposed to be on sale March 2023. I don't really know if I'm going to get the third one. I probably won't. Alright. So before I show you guys the next book, I want to say I'm in a love-hate relationship right now with Spider-Man. I think the Edge of the Spider-Verse really ruined it for me. Not that I was against diversity and all that type of stuff. I just felt like that it was just going on and on and on. So, this is Spider-Man The Lost Hunt, issue number 4. I do not have issue number 3, and I cannot find issue number 3. So, I'm just going to take it as I'm going to have to order issue 3 online, probably through eBay, because it's really the only place nowadays that you can get physical copies of books. So yeah, so this is like a really, I really love this story, and we're supposed to be getting the um, um, the what was it called? The origin of Kraven the Hunter. Um, and yeah, I mean, that is Kraven right here. And yeah, and you know, he becomes this really kind of like this um, psycho kind of guy. Um, and he goes through this ritual to become who he became. And yeah, it was the ritual that really pushed Kraven the Hunter over the edge. All in all, um, I enjoyed this issue. I think that finally getting the origin of Kraven the Hunter that we never got in the past, I think is great. I like the illustrations. I like the color. I really felt bad for this woman that has been around for a very, very, very long time, and yeah, it's a really good Spider-Man book, and it definitely feels a lot better than the Edge of the Spider-Verse nonsense that we're getting. So I'm gonna give it 5 stars. Great issue. Yeah. All right. Then we got Mary Jane and Black Cat. This is issue number 3. This is a really beautiful cover. This is one of the few characters from the Dark Web event, or characters from the Dark Web event, that I really happen to like, next to Gold Goblin. They're still in limbo, and they got a guide to help them. I like the color on this demon's body. It's like purplish type of. The monsters are absolutely like insane. Like, oh my god. um, just oh, just so gross. But I enjoyed it. It actually was basically, it was like what was it? It was like the very end of it mentions oh god, this is about Peter, isn't it? To be continued. And we go into issue 4 that's coming up. So yeah, I mean, in all honesty, I really thought it was going to end after the 3rd issue, because that's what that's basically what the impression you get is like. Oh, it's going to end after the 3rd issue, but it's actually going to continue on. So Mary Jane Black Cat, 5 stars. I really hope that this series lasts for more than like 4 issues, because in all honesty, this is actually a really good comic. I like the color, I like the action, I like all the stuff that's been going on with these 2 girls, or 2 women, and yeah, it's just been really entertaining, and I like how they're working together as a team, and how they are facing these things. So yeah, so really a really great issue. Alright. Then we got Murder World Moon Knight, issue number 1 shot. Next week the final one is coming out, which I'm going to be really happy about. So far, this whole thing has been really bloody, and they have faced, like, the Spider People and the Avengers, robot things, and the Wolverines, and now they're facing the Moon Knight. And this is just one Moon Knight. There's no, and basically, basically it's just like there's not really a lot of people left, and yeah, I mean, he's got some of the corniest recordings that are in him, and even he's like, what the heck is he saying? What the heck? And says, well, Mr. Knight's not really a talkative person. So they had to improvise. So he's a joke of a villain. It's just like, it's not even really Moon Knight, because Moon Knight wouldn't do this. Oh my god, it's beyond corny. And I read this, I was like, oh my god, I know, this is so damn corny. But it's funny at the same time, because it's like, what the fuck? I am not even going to repeat some of the stuff this fake Moon Knight says, but oh my freak god. It's insane. And we finally get Black Widow. So she finally is in that world. So this I'm gonna give this comic book 5 stars. It's just so corny, so horribly corny, but it definitely is. It's definitely worth the money I spent on it, because it just made me laugh, and I mean, it was just the best part of it. It made me laugh and all that. So yeah, it succeeded in that area. So yeah, I mean, the Murder Rule books have been pretty good. And I have been enjoying getting them. So they're almost over. The next, the one coming out this coming week is supposed to be the end of it. So yeah. So we got the Fantastic Four issue number 4. This was the only cover that I could get, because this came out last week, and the main cover was already gone. So yeah, so we finally figure out what is going on. And, one thing I really didn't like was the 3 other issues that came out before we get to, like, basically the meat of the story. That was the only thing I didn't like. I do love the artwork in this one. And, like I said, we find out what happened in New York, and it was not a great thing. It was a lot of carnage, a lot of damage, people hating on them because of what they did, and look at the facial expression of poor Reed. I just feel so bad for him. Overall, it was a great issue. I really enjoyed a lot of the emotional parts of it, and how they all came together and everything. Just really good. This is a really great run of Fantastic Four. I haven't been reading Fantastic Four for a long maybe the last maybe couple of months, ever since they did the Axe Judgment Day. But I really feel like they finally um, have Fantastic Four correct, and I just loved the whole thing. It was really good. So 5 stars, great issue, and I'm looking forward to when the next issue comes out. So the last one, I think this might have come out last week, but I forgot when it came out. This is Vampirella Year 1, issue number 5. Once again, I'm going to say I have always been a fan of Vampirella. They know how to draw her. They know how to do a good story. And um, um, yeah. So, I mean, I don't know if this is if this is like just a dream she's having, being pregnant. I'm gonna guess that she probably, is pregnant. Um, so she's arrived on Earth. And yeah. And yeah, this is how she meets that one guy. Yeah, so that's how they end up becoming friends. That's a weird way to become friends with someone. Um, yeah. So, yeah, we also get Vampirella's name, which I did not know um, anything about. Her name is Vampirella. Yeah, it's like Vampirella, except spelled a little bit differently. But yeah, so find out what her name was is something that I really enjoyed finding out. And yeah, so Vampirella Year 1, issue number 5 is 5 stars, really great issue, and yeah, I love it. All right. So those are all of the comics that came out either last week. Yeah, they came out last week. Um, I'm going to go through this rest of my large pile of comics, and I will spend the next couple of days reading them. So what will end up happening is you'll end up getting a review for this week's comics probably next week. I'm going to do where I'll do the review and then I'll do the comic cover of the week, and then I will do a review of the comics that I get next week. And They're going to be a lot. I think a total of about 18 comics, and that might be a little bit more depending. But I am definitely going to go through them, read them, and then once I'm done reading them, then I will post it. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Until next time, keep reading. Bye.